everybody, Matt Master here, and we're talking about a card that has been on the ban list for a while that everybody seems to want to come off, and that's Elemental Hero Stratos, and we're talking about why it hasn't come back yet, and if it does come back, the impact on the meta and stuff like that. So, Elemental Hero Stratos is a level 4 Wind Warrior monster. It has two effects that read: when this card is normal special summon, you activate one of these effects. You can destroy spell/trap cards on the field up to the number of hero monsters you control except this card. Or you can add one hero monster from your deck to your hand. So, when people say that every archetype has their own Stratos, this is the card they're talking about. It's a searcher for anything in the archetype. The thing about Elemental Hero Stratos is it searches any hero monster. So it can search Elemental Heroes, it can search Destiny Heroes, or it can search Evil Heroes. But who's playing Evil Heroes, really? That versatility means that it can be splashed in any hero-based deck. Like right now we have Dark Synchro, which is a Destiny Hero variant, and we have the new Destiny Heroes coming out. We also have, of course, the Masked Hero deck, which uses Elemental Hero monsters, which Elemental Hero Stratos would be a very key part to it if we ever got it back soon. But this effect is not the reason why I see that Konami has not brought it back yet. It's the first effect. Because we have things like Skullcrabat Joker that searches any Performer Pal, Odd Eyes, Magician, all that stuff, just like Stratos does. But we had him for a long time, and now he's at 1. Because even though he gets these effects, he only gets them when he's normal summoned, not when he's special. Stratos gets it while he's special summoned as well. The second thing is, Elemental Hero Stratos has a popping effect, which works for any of the hero decks that you can be splashed into, whether it be, again, Elemental Heroes, Destiny Heroes, or Evil Heroes, because it counts in any hero monster besides him. It also counts for Masked Heroes, because Masked Heroes are hero monsters. So, any deck that can make Masked Heroes, he can also use the effect. So, at best, you're at top when you summon this card, you can pop 4 spell or trap cards. That's amazing. That is Harpy's Feather Duster, Heavy Storm like power right there. And that's why I see that this card is not coming back to the TCG for a while. Right now, if we look at decks nowadays, the main deck that this would really go against is anything Pendulum based. Pendulum and also anti-meta like Yosenju's heavy back row decks. Pendulums would really hurt from this because they have to leave their scales face up, and the scales are on the field, where other spell cards like Polymerization, Silver's Cry, Mass Change can be used, on your side on your turn. And it's like, oh, MST negate. Well, MST don't negate. MST just pops. Having to keep your scales in your scale leaves them vulnerable to your Elemental Hero Stratos pops, which, now that Konami is trying to push more the pendulum mechanic and all that stuff, it's very integrated, and you see pendulums been topping. It's a great mechanic. I personally like the mechanic. This card would be kind of a hero's way out to pendulums, even though they have great ways out to pendulums in the form of Dark Law and Masked Hero Acid and Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Stratos gives you that with also the search ability. If you look at the OCG has Stratos at 1. It's in every single hero deck. That's why heroes in the OCG have been going strong for years and years and years. They're getting some more support with a new Masked Hero that's also Wind one. I forget the name off it. I think it's can't remember off the top of my head. I know Divine Wind is the first one that came out, and then there's the second one. I believe this one also pops as well, just like Stratos does, or has some type of bounce effect. You'll probably tell me down in the comment section if it's actual effect. I want to say it has some type of Speller Trap related effect as well. But yeah, right now the only way that we can summon it is through Elemental Hero Avion. And if you know Avion, it's a 1000/1000 attacker, and it's a vanilla. There's no, why would you run it? If you don't have to run it, then you're not going to run it. That being said, the Wind Masked Heroes are very powerful. Divine Wind, I used to run that at my Yosenjus when they first came out with Mass Change 2nd, and Divine Wind is a 27 attacker, which makes my opponent only allowed to attack one monster per battle phase, cannot be destroyed by battle, and if it destroys an opponent's monster, I get to draw a card. Divine Wind's a really good card. It's the fact that it is a wind type, and the only wind attribute elemental hero that's really good is Elemental Hero Stratos. If Stratos does come back in the next ban list, or whenever he comes back, all hero players are probably going to run at least one copy of Divine Wind, and maybe something else. Maybe the other one. Probably at least one copy of the other Wind. Maybe push out the Anki, because Anki's okay, maybe a different card in the extra deck. But with also Tree Toad coming out, or the new frog, I believe it's Tree Toad up from my League Z's. It'd be really powerful putting those two combinations together. Do I see this coming back to the TCG soon? I would hope so. I can kind of see that, just seeing how the TCG reacts to some of the new cards coming out, and how the OCG also is. I could see Stratos coming back soon. Maybe not the next ban list, maybe the one after that. Whenever they are, because, undetermined dates. But yeah, I can see Elemental Hero Stratos coming back, probably in the next 2 ban lists or so, hopefully. Granted, everybody's been saying that. But when he does come back, Hero's going to be on the rise, even though they're already on the rise. Heroes is always that deck that never seems to die. So, hope you guys like my discussion. Again, tell me what the new Wind Masked Hero's name is and what it does. I'll probably look it up after this, and I'll be like, oh, that's what it was. But yeah, how do you feel about Elemental Hero Stratos? I believe that its effects are pretty powerful, and can really turn the tide in any duel. Even though every deck practically has a Stratos, this is the original Stratos. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Always again, guys, peace out, and keep dueling.